Yo. We are live on the pontoon. I am John Pond '09, your captain, your cruise director on the pontoon through the content. Hopefully everybody is having a wacky Wednesday. If you are not, there is still just a little bit of time left on the pontoon to make this day a little bit more wacky. Today I'll be doing some Apex Legends. Might be doing some solo ranked, unless somebody is on that I play ranked with, and then we'll play ranked with them. But if not, then you know, I'll just play some ranked solo. And if I gain some points, I gain some points. If I lose some points, I lose some points. That's, you know, that's usually how it goes. Yo, what's going on, Jordan? You know, it has not been the best day, admittedly, but we're like halfway through the week for me. I mean, I'm off on the weekends, so, you know, we are working our way to a break. It has been a very tough week at work, but we are powering through, and now we're more than halfway there. So, pog in the chat for that. Hope you're having a good day, Jordan. Yo, what's going on, Lily? I don't know why maybe it is working, but it's just really delayed. I don't think my chat box thing is working, or maybe I've just been missing it. Let me test. Let me test. Discord. Day was pretty chill. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you had a chill day. You know, chill days. Okay, now what's going on? Hope the rest of your night goes smooth. Appreciate that, Jordan. Maybe I'm just not patient enough. I think it doesn't work like when my stream first starts, but that's typically the only time that I use this screen. So, I don't know. I don't know if it matters too much. I see some streamers, they use the chat box and they just have it on their screen the whole time. I think it kind of like, I don't know. Personally, I think it kind of muddies up the screen though. There's already a lot with my, well, with the face cam and then with the like event list of like subscribers and donos and whatnot that, I don't know, just adds a lot. What I do like about it is I feel like it's a little bit more engaging because you can see your chat on the screen, but I don't know if people care about that too much. I've got mostly an older audience anyways. So half these boomers can't even read the text on the screen because it's so small. They need their reading glasses, so. Voiben, no, they have not yet, Lily. We have been taking some small steps, but honestly, it would almost be better if we had took no steps at all, because now, like, I can access the programs that I need to, but they're extremely slow. Well, you know a good amount about tech, Lily. So basically what happened was we had planned to move to a cloud server in Microsoft Azure. Currently, we had a physical server that was located downstairs. Well, we don't have access to that part of the building anymore because, long story short, they sold the business to another business that now occupies the space where that server lived. Well, longer story short, they tried to install a firewall last week to get us ready to be able to have a cloud server. And when they installed the firewall, it brought down everything. And so then they physically unplugged the server from where it was in the other company, brought it up to where we're at, brought it to our network room, which was really just a network room, and had some switches. They brought it up there, plugged it in. They couldn't get it to come back online, essentially. The operating system wouldn't work. So after calling, they had to like reach out to Microsoft and like all this other stuff. Long story short, the physical server just didn't work. So we've got forced to migrate to cloud live, and while we're still trying to, operate business. So it's come back up, but it's very slow. And the last piece of it, they got licenses today to give us remote desktop connections so that we can connect directly to the cloud, or so that we can connect to the cloud server to use the application that we need, rather than how we're doing it now, which is like painfully slow. So once it's all fixed, which they told us should be in the morning, yeah, it's a gigantic mess, Lily. And so once they should get it all fixed in the morning, we'll have the cloud servers, we've got access to everything. The printers and everything is routed correctly now through the switch. So now the only thing is the remote desktop connections for all of us. We only had one license that came with our server, so now they've got enough licenses for everybody to use so that we can all use the application on the server directly. So that's where we're at on that. But so tomorrow, hopefully everything should be fixed. We should be able to access our application that we need at regular speed. And then we have to start catching up from all the days that we've missed, and probably won't get fully caught up by the end of this week, but hopefully by the beginning of next week, we won't really have a choice but to get caught up, because the end of the month is coming up and we have to get billing out. So, yo, what's going on? 10 out of 10. What's up, Grizzly? The new hire, that's an interesting story in itself, Lily. So her first day was Monday, and then yesterday morning, she texted me a picture of her arm bracelet at the hospital, and is like, I've been at the hospital all night, I'm trying to get discharged now, but can I come in an hour late? And I'm just like, okay, well, if you've been at the hospital all night, we're having massive technical issues anyways, I really don't have too much for you to do. I was like, just go home and rest or whatever. So she was like, okay, fine. Or she didn't say okay, fine, but she was like, oh, thank you for letting me rest, blah, blah, blah. I was just trying to get out of here so I could still come in. I'm just like, don't even worry about it. Today, she was like almost 15 minutes late. I'm just like, okay, she didn't text or anything. Her first day, she was 5 minutes late. She texted me and was like, hey, I'm running a bit late. I didn't realize how bad traffic would be at this time. I'm like, okay, I get it, whatever. Then yesterday that happened, and then so I'm thinking, okay, well, on your third day after being late and then not being there at all, you would think you would make an extra effort to get there on time. 15 minutes late, didn't even hear from her. So I didn't think she was coming back, honestly, after the whole hospital stunt. So the hospital stunt, she really was in the hospital apparently, but again, for it to be your second day like that, it seemed like it was just an excuse. But anyway, so I don't really know how she's doing yet, because we haven't really haven't been able to do much training because our system has been down. So that's kind of where we're at on that. I mean, she's still sticking around. She seems to be, vibing all right. She's still coming back, or she still came back today. So, although today she did ask me. So then she asked me at the end of the day, it's like 4 o'clock. She's like, is it okay if I take my lunch at the end of the day? I'm like, no, you can't just like take an hour lunch at the end of the day and like leave an hour early. Like, what? Especially after he got here 15 minutes late, didn't say anything about that. And then she's just like, is it okay? I'm like, no, it's not. So I don't know. It's been going. Hopefully she picks up. She seems pretty smart, so I think she'll pick up on things quickly. But I can't really, I don't really have a way of judging that right now. Yo, what's going on, Miller? How you doing, bro? Yo, appreciate the 5 likes on the stream already. On the top G's up in the chat, liking up the stream. Oh, we see you. Miller, are you trying to play some ranked? Or are you in diamond again? Interesting tactics. Well, I mean, here's the thing. We do get an hour lunch, and the workday is from 8 to 5. So technically, like, there is 9 hours in there. So you're allowed up to, an hour break for lunch. Most of us just like work through it though, for practical reasons, and also just, it's easier just to do that and just eat at our desk, which I don't really like. But currently we don't really have like a break room set up. We do have a break room, but there's nowhere to like sit and chill and whatnot. So unless you just want to go somewhere, then, and there's not a lot of like really good options like nearby. So it's like, I'll rather just work through it and then get paid overtime, because we do get paid overtime if we do it. So, you know, I come in early and work through the lunch break, so I get that overtime money. Yo, what's going on, Jazzy? Shards are waiting for you in the pack. If Grizzly calls it, this will be a great short right here. Although I keep saying that and I haven't made shorts in over a month, so you know how that goes. I'm gonna see if Miller has got to oh, he's already playing ranked.
Hope you're not
Okay. Might try to catch Miller before he
hope you're not afraid.
Gets back into Diamond. I don't know who this is. They invite me every now and then. Well, I might invite Gabby, honestly. Unless she's got a full rank squad already. Get that overtime. That's exactly what I do. It actually really helps out Lily. I mean, even so, so Fridays I typically leave early. So typically on Fridays we leave at 3. So the way that yo, what's going on, Jakai? How you doing, bro? The way it works out, you didn't really ask, but I'll just tell you. The way it works out is if you take a 30-minute lunch every day and then we leave 2 hours early on Friday, you still get 40 hours. But if you work through your lunch every day, you can still get overtime even with leaving 2 hours early on Friday, just because it's so long. And then I, on top of that, come in like 30 minutes or so early. So I don't have a ranked squad either, Grizzly. All my overtime goes into my 401k. Well, I would do that if I was gonna like retire from this company or something like that, or thought I was gonna be here long term or something, but you know, I probably won't be there like longer than 5 years unless I get several more promotions, or unless I keep getting promotions, but I don't really think that will be an option. There's really only like, there would have to be a position to be created for me to get a promotion, so that's kind of unlikely for it to happen that way. So yeah, Lily, solo rank is just miserable. You just get the stupidest teammates, whatever rank you're at. I think when you're, honestly, I think when you get to Diamond, you get teammates that are at least more decent at the game, but it's kind of a crapshoot as well. But especially in plat and lower, you get horrible randoms as your teammates. So yeah, just kind of like your PFP, bro. Do you see what Nate thinks about it? Should ask his opinion. 96% of the time. I've actually had people, it's not that I've been solo for that much. If I was only playing ranked, I would be solo that much. But I pretty much have only been playing when I have at least like one other person to play with. But since everybody got to plat before me, I didn't have anybody really to play with for a while. Except for Grizzly.
Safety first, dears.
And even then, I had to solo the rest of the way to plat. Because even Grizzly got to plat before me.
Where's the fun in that?
So.
Introducing your champion.
Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Lily.
Come on, use your head. Let's land here.
Wait, what? I didn't mean to go rank. I was just checking people's ranks. I thought we were doing fucking gun run. I'm trying to get warmed up. Oh, brother.
Target spotted.
Okay,
Cancel
well,
that.
I guess we're going in.
Careful. Hostile landing. Hostile close. Close to it here.
Reload. Enemy down.
Hostile close. Contact with hostile. Broken enemy. They spotted me.
His aim was failing me here.
Shields recharging.
Downed another. I'm out of energy ammo. Took care of that one. They're shooting us.
Just a tech. Healing up.
Let's go this way.
First blood. Gold team. Oh, don't look muty. Oof.
This is not going to go well.
Need a wee rejuve. Thermite out. Recharging shields.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Another squad's attacking. I've been down. Contact hostile right here.
Oh, bro, I just have nothing.
Contact. Hostile close. Contact with target. Contact.
Shotgun ammo.
Hostile right here.
They're shooting at me.
Contact.
Enemy down.
Help.
Really?
Hostile close.
The next ring's quite a trek.
Go here. I'm down. Toxic gas.
Heck me, I've taken us to new. Me and you're down.
Oh, okay. I thought that was everybody.
Here.
Should have stayed out of my way.
Okay.
5 generations of IMC military training in my blood, and that's
Huh?
what you show up with?
No way he gets out. What am I watching right now? Oh, they're chasing him hard.
Enemy landed near me. They just can't resist me, can they?
He just jumped into where that guy was running anyways. Yep, he's dead.
Got an Evo shield here. Level 2.
Okay, well. Wasn't enough that we killed 2 teams and I had 1 gun. Okay. Well, should have been paying more attention, I guess. Should have been paying more attention. Been paying more attention. Dang, I just remembered a dream that I had last night. It was a very like vivid dream. And I was teaching a very prestigious marching band. I have those dreams from time to time. Those dreams that I had like stayed with my passion and had the career that I dreamed of when I was younger.
Everyone forgets to look up.
Stop woke's up.
You lot.
And then I wake up and I go to my job.
Terrestrial.
I brew the fluid myself. It's advanced technology, but you can call it magic. I am the grim trans witch your parents warned you about. Must go faster!
I think the true Hell Grizzly is like if the younger version of me met who I am today. That would be the true Hell. I guess who I could have been, sure, but there's not really like proof of that, you know? Like some of my friends that I went to college with, like they ended up teaching at, you know, really good high schools with good programs and whatnot. Very, very few of them, but there's a couple, you know. Oh, okay, that's some great
If I
lag.
had a heart, it would be racing right now.
Yeah, a lot of personal growth. I mean, when I was younger, I was very unrealistic. I mean, the hard, like, truth of the matter is, like, there are very few, like, prestigious, you know, schools to teach at, and most of them, like, the people that are there just, you know, got lucky to an extent, but also worked really hard. I don't like to discount people's work, but a lot of times, you know, it's about who you know and the position that you're in, why they got the opportunities to teach where they did. But sometimes they started the program, you know, from scratch and did it themselves to get it to that level, and that usually takes, you know, 10 to 15 years. So it's like, you know, half a career usually of how long that can take, anyways. And there's a lot of factors that go into it that that take to get it there, but at the end of the day, like what I wanted back then, like wasn't very realistic, you know. I was like one of those kids that was like playing college ball, like hoping to go pro kind of a thing. Like that's the kind of like odds that you really have in music. And it's like, well, just because you know some pro players and have some connections doesn't mean that you actually have enough connections to teach at that level, or I guess to continue with the analogy, to make it into the pro league, you know? Like you can know people all day, but if the right opportunity isn't there, or if you don't work hard enough or whatever, then it won't matter. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, I really do believe that everything happens for a reason, or most things happen for a reason, and, you know, my life is in a much different place now than I would have thought, you know, from where it was 4 or 5 years ago, for sure. I didn't even think I would get back to being, you know, this far, so.
At least you died doing what you loved. Losing.
Yeah, let's.
Hold on, I'm healing.
I guess that's hard to. That's a hard thing to come to reality with, Lily. Is I think that's probably a common experience that people have. Like, it's just like some kids I feel like have. You know, if you're a kid and your like goal is to be an astronaut, it's like, okay, well, most people that have that goal, like, they're not gonna attain it. But if you have a more realistic goal, like going to Juilliard is more realistic than like playing in the NBA or, you know, something like that. But you still have to like put in the work required, and there's still like a, you know, a certain amount of skill that you have to have and all of that. But to be like, to really be like at the top of any activity, you have to have an extremely high level of skill, obviously, but also work ethic. You can't just have like one or the other. And a lot of things I've applied myself to in life, I might have put a lot of work into it, but I just didn't really have the skill for it to matter. Kind of like Apex, like I can put as much time and effort into this game as I want, but at the end of the day, I don't have enough base skill. Like you can't work your way into playing in the NFL, you know? You've got to have like some amount of base talent to like start with. No, it could always be worse for sure. I don't have a competitive enough environment to really push me to be better. I was already first chair and enough opportunity to do more. Yo, what's going on, Gabriel? Yeah, I mean, that's part of it too, Lily, is, when you're in high school, like, if you don't get exposed, like, especially if you're not taking private lessons or unless you're in a high school with a lot of other talented people, it's a fine match, I guess, then you don't really know where you sit. You know, if you're the best in your small school, you'll think you're pretty good, and you might think more highly of your skill than there really is. But then once you get to university level, you realize, oh wow, like there's a lot of people out here that are a lot better than me, and that's just at this school. And then you meet people from other schools or whatever, which is humbling, but also like puts things into perspective. And especially where I'm at, like there's a lot more people going to school for music education than there are actual like opportunities for jobs.
Let's have a wee play with the laws of physics, shall we?
Harder, faster, stronger.
Sometimes my mom asks me that. She's like, well, don't you miss teaching music or teaching band? Like, she even said that when I got this job. She was like, oh, well, with this schedule, she was like, you could still help teach band, like, on the weekends or whatever. She was like, you could still, or like, normally, like, obviously they'll practice and whatnot after school. She's like, oh, well, you could still do that with, your job now. It's like, I might have when I don't have the energy for that anymore, honestly. To work all day and then go and teach band. It's too draining at this point. And I've been out of the activity for so long that I don't really have any connections, and the one of those that I do, like, they probably wouldn't want me to come back and teach anyways, just because I've been out of it so long. I actually reached out to one of them a couple years ago, when I was like self-employed and doing my like Uber Lyft and detailing stuff, because I had an open schedule. I was like, hey, I could come by and do private lessons, this and that. Like, I've got an open schedule, so like we could work out a day that I could come out and teach like a lot of private, or I could teach private lessons for a couple hours to like several kids. Never really heard back from him. And this was a guy that I had taught with for like several years. We taught at several different schools together, so
Seem a bit dense.
it is what it is. I don't have a rank squad right now. I asked Miller if he wanted to play, but I think he was like in a game or something. He didn't answer. Same with theater with me. But I mean, if I'm honest, like I do miss it, and I think that's like a reason why. I mean, I do have dreams like from time to time that I'm like teaching marching band again, and if I really think about it, I'm honest about it, then yeah, I do miss it, but it's really not practical to get back into it at this point, nor do I have really any way to get back into it now, so. Always ask if I want to get back into it. I mean, yeah, I could, Lily. I didn't really think about it. I mean, honestly, I didn't really ever like teaching in private lessons too much. It was okay, but I preferred like teaching in the either like marching band or winter drumline setting. Okay.
Can't catch what you can't see.
It's hard to take a break from the arts and jump back in, yeah. Never give up on your dreams. Well, I mean, it was never really my dream. So when I say help teach marching band, so basically like the band director will hire, or really the band boosters will hire, like during marching season or winter drumline season, they'll hire like instructors to come in. So it was never my dream to do that, even though I did do that and I enjoyed it. I mean, my dream was to be the band director, and at this point, that ship has definitely sailed because I don't have a teaching license anymore. Like, I probably couldn't even pass the test to be able to renew my teaching license at this point if I wanted to. So it's kind of a done deal. Yo, what's going on, Average? I was going to post a picture of the Taco Bell I just ate, but then you would know I eat Taco Bell every week, and that'd be so embarrassing. I wouldn't care. I'm just more surprised they have a Taco Bell in Seattle. I thought you guys would be too cool for that.
I'll walk for a spell. Stepping out.
Oh yeah, the cinnamon twists are pretty good. Straight sugar. Oh, what in the hip fire?
Well, set up a bed. Getting out of here.
Healing up.
Yo, what's going on, Seneca?
We got a zone.
Really? Oh, this guy just climbed up there. Must have been a raccoon, Not that. Oh, I didn't realize mine got upgraded already.
Hitting the eject button. Forming a barrier.
Fuse is underrated. Yeah, no, Fuse is pretty goated, honestly. His last buff that he got, he really needed it. But his last buff that he got was pretty good. I live in the suburbs outside of Portland. We have every fast food. Oh, you live in Portland? I thought you lived in Seattle. Well, that's even more surprising that there's Taco Bell, honestly. Oh, I'm not loaded.
Dears. They've got a zone.
What in the hip fire? Oh, okay.
You seem a bit dense.
I had a really nice clarinet growing up that my grandparents bought me, but then my sister took it and sold it without my knowledge. So I don't have one anymore, which sucks. Oh, that's terrible, Miller. Yeah, I started playing clarinet in middle school because my dad actually played clarinet when he was in middle school and some of high school, but when he was in school, his mom, my grandma, bought him a really nice wooden LeBlanc. And so I just started learning on that. So at the time when she bought it in the 80s, it was like a $5,000 clarinet. Of course, it's not really worth that much anymore. That little pussy ran out. It's not worth that much anymore, but I still have it to this day. It might be worth more someday just as an antique. I mean, It's in good condition. Right now it probably needs to get repadded and recorked, but I mean other than that it's in fine condition. Oh, nice. Yeah, mine is African Blackwood.
Attention, delivering care package sponsored by Travelers.
The links you're going to grab my style.
What I like about it the most versus like other like more modern planets that I've played is the keys are sit like really low. So you barely have to like move your fingers at all. It's really nice. Why can I not hit fire today? Oh, okay.
Trust yourself. There is no shame in competition.
Too addicted to Rust. Yeah, that's crazy. Your sister sold it without even asking you. That's pretty wild. I had to sell all my instruments to play for bills. None of them were super valuable, but I could make music on them and I missed
Strong
them.
enough to pierce.
Well, hopefully you can buy more instruments one day, Lily. I gave away all my percussion gear that I had. I had several $100s worth of mallets that I gave away to one of my friends that I knew back when I was in college. He had dropped out and joined the military, but he actually went back to school after I graduated, and so I had a whole bunch of sheet music and method books and mallets, and then like auxiliary percussion, tambourines and stuff like that that I had given to him when he went back to school. He didn't really have any money, so I just had him like buy me lunch, and then I just gave everything to him. So it was just, you know, sitting around and I wasn't doing anything with it. I could have used the money at the time, but he also didn't have the money and I wasn't like selling it. So I was like, well, if I'm not gonna sell it, then I might as well just give it to him, because I know at least he'll use it and be grateful for it. So, plus he's a good friend of mine, and it was kind of crazy the way that we were reconnected. It was like one of those things where, you know, we just kind of reconnected after not talking for several years, really. And, you know, found ourselves in similar places, and he went back to school, and I was, you know, doing other stuff and out of music and whatnot. So it's kind of interesting how our paths just crossed again. All right. Has this thing always been in the middle of this? Or did they add that? Oh, she sold it for drugs? Oh, that's crazy. I never really understood like how like two siblings, they get raised in the same house and have the same opportunities. Like one ends up like super successful and, you know, does the right thing and has a good life. And then the other one is just like a total fuck up, for lack of a better term. And then I think about me and my sister and I'm like, oh, well, you know, it can happen easier than you think, you know. She's the successful one in this scenario. It's not as easy as people think being the fuck up of the family. Oh, okay, buddy. You can play the recorder. Recorder is actually a somewhat difficult instrument to master. It's a very durable instrument, which is why elementary school kids start learning it. But it's actually a somewhat difficult instrument to actually play well.
Casting a frag. Frag out.
Zone C captured.
My sister is a nurse.
Stay out of our
Zone C neutralized.
Yo, what's going on, Sky? There's always another one. Oh, and you're just okay. Already looking there. No, what? Yeah. I didn't think he. I thought he would think I was gonna go up top, which is why I went bottom, and then he's just looking there. I have limited growth potential. That's a good way of looking at it, though, honestly, Lily. You know, I told my dad when it was apparent that I wasn't gonna make it anymore in real estate. You know, I told him I was just like, I'm just tired of like failing at things. I was like, because now I'm gonna have to explain to people, oh, I didn't make it in real estate, like, and then everybody's gonna say, oh, well, there goes Jordan, off doing another thing. He's got another job now. He's off doing something else. And my dad was like, well, at least you're trying new things. I'm like, what's the alternative there? Like, there's no other like, you gotta do something for money. Like, it's not that I have a choice other than just ending it all to like keep trying. It's like, oh, well, we should keep trying things. Like, I guess, yeah, that's the silver lining. You seem to think that was a good thing, though. It's like, well, you should keep trying things. What?
Healing up.
Man, it could be a lot worse. You know, I could have one of those dads that is just like, oh, yep, you're a fuck up. You can't get anything right. And a lot of kids do hear that from their dad. You know, if you're lucky enough to even have your dad in your life, there is a lot of just like
Our energy's been sapped.
men that would say that, or that are like so success driven. Like the only thing that's important to them is like having a successful career and providing a family. You know, that's their measure of like how good of a man you are or whatever. So there's a lot of men out there that would say, oh, well, yeah, you're just a total fuck up. You can't do anything right. So. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people do choose to end it all, and that's why, like, if there's somebody in your life that, even if you can't tell that they're going through a hard time, like, it's never a bad idea, or nobody is ever gonna, like, fault you for just checking in on them and being like, hey, is everything okay? Like, are you doing all right? Like, a lot of us, you know, you hear that question every day, you know, you come in to work in the morning, or, you know, meet up with a friend for coffee or lunch or whatever, and you say, oh, you know, how's it going? Oh, good. You know, that's kind of the canned response. But like, you know, really ask them, like, no, are you like actually doing good? How are you actually doing? You know, what's going on? Sometimes really all it can take is like one conversation to change somebody's perspective, and you don't really know if, you know, maybe they were thinking like on the way meeting you, like, yeah, I'm just gonna end it all. You know, maybe that's what they were thinking about. There's no way of like knowing that unless you actually ask them and have that genuine conversation.
So terrestrial.
Hell no, Bottle. Oh fuck. I'd time you out for that shit. What the hell? I have a serious conversation. This guy comes in and says, are you still interested in pegging? Damn, that lifeline got really worked right there.
Pierced by the earth.
Why would you punch me after doing 0 damage?
Attention. Delivering care package. Sponsored by Chevrex.
Heal it up.
We were reciprocating? I never implied that you were into that bottle. I said, would you ever try it?
Well, someone's a wee bit crabbit.
Rex.
He does know what it means now, Jazzy. Theo told him. Theos told him.
Austin, go faster!
Ever been accused of sending death threats? No, I've never been accused of that.
Attention. Delivering care package. Sponsored by Chevrex.
This Pathfinder is so bad.
Rejuvenating.
Must go faster!
Rejuvenating.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Oh, alternator go crazy, but not crazy enough.
Well, someone's a wee bit crabbit.
Sponsored by Chevrex.
Like and subscribe. Kill him again, Lily.
It's go time!
Yeah, I don't think I've ever, like...
Un momento, healing.
People that send death threats or, like, wish death upon people even are... There's gotta be, like, something extremely wrong with their mental, because... I don't know. I've never been so upset with somebody that I even, like, wanted them to die. Like, I've definitely been upset with people who wanted bad things to happen to them, but... I never, like, just wanted somebody to die before.
Jump that out.
I went to school with this kid that he got diagnosed with like Crohn's disease, but he ended up spending like a lot of time in the hospital. And he was in band, and he spent almost his like entire, I think it was his junior year or maybe senior year, spent like an entire year basically in the hospital. And at one point it was pretty touch and go. They weren't sure if he was gonna make it or not. And I remember there was one kid in band, and he was like, I don't care if, let's say the kid's name is Thomas. He was like, I don't care if Thomas is in the hospital and dies. That kid's an asshole. And he was being 100% serious. And the thing of it is, like, Thomas was quite an asshole, honestly. But once he actually like came out of the hospital, like he was a different person, and he was nicer, a lot nicer, but he definitely was an asshole. And he came from a good family, so he really had no excuse to be the way that he was.
Repels negative spirits,
But
and it repelled you.
It just really stuck with me because the other guy that was saying he didn't care if he died or not, like he was being 100% serious. He did not care. I wish they stubbed their toe hard. I used to wish COVID on people, but that kind of lost its punch. People are still getting COVID though. My mom had COVID a couple weeks ago.
We're about to win. Obviously.
Gonna back yourself. Here's a pick me up.
I don't even think these kids are trying, honestly.
That's like rare.
Rate this on TV audio. There are some bad people out there for sure, Jazzy, that it would be better, this world would be better if they did die. But I mean, in my personal life, I really haven't come across any. I mean, sure, I've met people I don't like, but everybody, for the most part, like 99% of people out there, like everybody has something to contribute to this world. And they might be in like a really bad spot, and they might not be the nicest person to be around right now, but they could always like overcome that in the future and then like contribute something great to this world. And it goes along with like even the person that you think has like the least skill or the least knowledge, like they can still teach you something. Like they'll know something about something that you don't know, or they can do something better than you and they could help you with that. Now, it may not always be readily apparent. They may not always be like willing to do that. But if you like approach it at that attitude, I feel like that's just a good way to, you know, it just like keeps you humble. Like you should never think that you're so much better than somebody that you can't learn something from them.
Being stranded in space for a spell certainly brings out the fight in a lassie.
Bedbugs can cause you to have memory loss if you have an infestation long enough. Well, we need to check Nate's whole house for bedbugs then. Which variant? Delta Omicron variant. Do you think everyone is redeemable? There are certain things I think that you can do, Jazzy, that I don't think that you're redeemable. Such as hurt children. Anybody that hurts children, especially in a sexual way, is, in my opinion, not redeemable, and they should just not be alive anymore. But outside of like extreme things like that, like if you're just talking about like people that are just like assholes or people that are hard to get along with, then yeah, absolutely, they're redeemable. Man, a lot of times, like, people that are hard to get along with, they don't always, like, realize that they're hard to get along. They either don't realize they're hard to get along with, or they don't care. And usually if they don't care, it's because they are... Oh, okay. They've had some type of trauma that they're just reacting to still, that they haven't dealt with, that once they do deal with, they'll be a much better person for. Or if they don't know that they're hard to deal with, sometimes they might just have like Asperger's or something, or some type of like, you know, social lack that they're not aware of. And a lot of times, you know, mental health kind of things go undiagnosed. So instead of like helping these people, a lot of times they'll just be like, oh well, so-and-so's just an asshole, or they don't know how to talk to people, instead of actually trying to help them. Why is this guy just here all of a sudden?
If I can be honest, I just like the killing.
The good place addresses this concept of people being redeemable. I think everybody is. I mean, some people it just might be harder to get to than others, and some people they may resist it more than others. Like, not everybody is open to change or becoming a better person,
Torch defeated your sharp sword. Battle is more
you
than
know,
skill.
but eventually they may get to a place where they are. You know, you see that a lot with people that are in like positions of people that are in positions of power or like wealth. When they lose that status or money, all of a sudden they have to learn how to be. All of a sudden they have to learn how to be better people just to be able to survive, kind of a thing.
Stout heart defeated your sharp sword. Battle is more than skill.
Yo, we're seeing about 13 likes on the stream. What the top G's up in the chat and liking up the stream. We see ya. I'm so bad at this game. How can we not get any grenades in this mode? Bro, do you think that was gonna work? Oh, I'm playing gun run. That's why you don't get any grenades. Hey, I must have been on the flatline for a while. I think I'm playing TDM. Oh, okay. Should go to Bangalore, honestly. I've not even been paying attention. Horizon kind of takes a Glock Dookie on this map. She is not good for this map. Oh, okay. No, all three of them. Oh, okay. Okay.
We're there. Hit the ejector seat. We'll go this way. Calling upon nature's strength. All Father, give me sight.
Oh, he just baited me down here. Yeah, okay.
Stout heart defeated your sharp sword.
Oh, I need
Battle
to
is
change
more than
my.
skill.
Here I come. Back
I
from
kind
the
of
sky.
panic picked there. I don't know if that is still on a timeline or the timer is still going when you go to that screen or not. Thinking that it is though. So let me get here and do this. Well, that was my master plan. I did not realize there was an Octane that was just gonna pull stem away. Oh, okay. Now that's good.
Halfway to a win.
Oh, what the? Oh, at 3 hours. Oh, now I don't have grapple. For 7 seconds, bro? That was like a 2-inch grapple. Okay, things went from going really well there to really bad
Defeated your sharp sword.
quickly.
Battle is more than skill.
Gunrun is my least favorite. I love Gunrun. Well, I wouldn't say I love Gunrun, but I do like it a lot. I like TDM a lot too. Honestly, I think Control is my least favorite now, and I used to really be a fan of Control, but I think the other two are just more fast-paced. They like have all the good parts of Control without the bad parts. Gunrun definitely gets frustrating though. If you get stuck on the bad weapons, like Gunrun, there's not as much. Sometimes it feels like there's not as much skill because you can get kind of unlucky with the weapons that you get, or just like the timing of when you have those weapons.
Definitely in the spaghetti now.
Ultimately, like
luck getting
it makes you like work on being good with all the different weapons. Like if you're getting stuck on a weapon, like that probably means you're just not that good with that weapon. Or there's like some type of map challenge. Like on this map, it's kind of hard to use shotguns because sometimes you have to travel like really far to find people. They're always trying to shoot you in the back until you turn around. No, I need to hit one more shot. No, I needed to kill that guy. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, okay. PDM control gun run for me? Really, Jazzy? Interesting. Things were going well for a second there, Lily. They were. That they were. See, and that's what I kind of mean. Like, sometimes you just get in the, like, the right situation and the right timing with the right guns. And I feel like it can get very luck-based when that happens. But the opposite can happen too, and it's like you get really unlucky really quick. That would have been really lucky if I hit him in the head there, for instance, and we won the whole game. And we lost. Alright, well, I think we're warmed up enough. Let's see how much Arpizzle we can lose. Yeah, stop drinking so much Red Bull, but tropical Red Bull be hitting. Say, Michael Miller, do you wanna play some rain with me and that guy, Michael Miller? Michael Miller, Michael Miller, will you play some ranked with me? They just started a game, so I'm just gonna load one without him. Hey, I really like this skin, Lily. Some people say they don't like it because she has a Karen haircut, but I like it. I think it's a good one. Michael Miller, will you join my team? Michael Miller, wanna see how you be? Michael Miller, Michael Miller, Michael Miller. I need an IGL.
This experiment will sort out the capable.
She needs more blonde hairdos and skins. I agree. She looks good as a blonde, honestly.
Being stranded in space for a
Let's look at
spell
them yoga
certainly
pants.
brings out
She needs
the
more white
vitality.
yoga pants too.
See your imperfections in your enemies.
I think Horizon is like the one character though that they do like change her hair color a lot. Like redhead, she's got some that are gray, she's got this one that's blonde, she's got the one that's pink. Like she does have like a lot of variety in her hair color. Not the style so much, but definitely the color. Usually the style is just like the bush style, I don't know what to call it. You win this game? We'll see, Grizzly, we'll see.
I feel most alive when we should probe that central flare. That area calls for further exploration.
Round one. Beginner room countdown.
Energy out. ammo here. Nemesis here.
Beware. I've added a variable.
Why was Grizzly mad at you?
Attention. First blood.
Oh, I want to know.
First blood. Well, you can't solve the eternal mysteries of the universe without breaking a few eggs.
1 minute until the nearby
Nazi
ring
spotted.
closes. Very well.
Ring's near. Got 45 seconds to consider any betrayals we've committed.
Now I'm lagging.
30 seconds. Prepare.
Bro. Bro! Like, y'all are seeing this, right?
Leaving a gas trap behind.
Marked my next location.
And it's my internet too, and I don't know what else to do about it. I think we just need a new router, honestly.
Move with purpose.
Warning. Ring closing.
We are all outside of the ring.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
A new kill leader.
Gas trap deployed.
Oh, this is not looking good. None of us have found a shield. It'll work itself out in due time. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought about the Jim Crow jokes that I was making. I was like, eh,
Care package
try
coming.
Finn culture
Don't forget to share.
and Jazzy. Probably, but
We'll be well positioned.
I think they'll
there.
forgive me in time.
Prowler SMG here.
At the end of the day, they'll realize that I was just trying to have fun at Nate's expense. Nothing more, nothing less. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we all want?
Our target is here.
Yes.
Shooting.
Placing gas trap. Deploying a variable. Beware. My ultimate is ready.
Might want to get with my team here.
Yep. I can get us up top. I can get us up top.
Fanposts are
Yeah,
shooting
just come
at
to me. Come to me. We can get us up top.
Getting shot at.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my
Oh
fucking
wow.
Grenade incoming.
Oh wow.
Yep. Just got us up on top.
Full purple too.
What can I say?
Bro, what was that
blood's
caustic
really
doing,
changes
man?
Shield here.
There was one team and we knew they were there the whole time and he just gets charged rifled to death. How does he do that? Oh, he made you mad by not knowing what Jim Crow was. Well, I honestly thought that he might actually know what that is, but I don't know why I really thought that, honestly. I mean, he didn't even know when Cinco de Mayo was, so I don't know. To me, it was very shocking and what's the word? I don't even know how to describe it, but the fact that he was willing to go through all that just to get Minecraft for free, when it's like, I'm pretty sure it's a $20 game. She's not gold yet, Grizzly, no. Jim Crow laws, what I miss. Basically, what happened, Galactic, is Nate, Yerzal was telling Nate how to get Minecraft for free on PC. Minecraft is like a $20 game, so instead of spending $20, they spent, I'm not even exaggerating here, probably 30 minutes. Like downloading different programs, downloading this, downloading that, Googling this, all in an effort to get Minecraft for free. And probably about 25 minutes into it, I was like, Nate, would you bring back Jim Crow laws if it meant that you could play Minecraft for free? Mostly I was just wanting to, you know, highlight how ridiculous it was that he spent so long just to avoid paying $20 that, you know, obviously anybody that knows what Jim Crow laws are would say no, of course. That's the obvious answer, like Jazzy said. But the fact that he was willing to go through all of this, I'm just like, dog, he'll do anything to not pay $20 for Minecraft. Like, it was crazy. Times are tough in the Savage House.
Enemy spotted. Hold on to your knickers, darlings.
Apparently. After the Cinco de Mayo incident, I lost that. Yeah, when I thought about it, I was like, I mean, he didn't know when Cinco de Mayo is, and he's 1/13th Mexican, so, I mean, how could I expect him to know what Jim Crow laws are?
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Can you get the hookies in?
Goga's shooting at me.
Please don't die.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Got some extra supplies.
Got me eye on an enemy nearby. Recharging me shields.
Watch out, darlings. Baddie nearby. Enemy shield. Reload.
Rings close.
I should have one clicked on when I had the chance.
Being shot at. Cracked an enemy shield. Broke that enemy. Ah, dude, I'm down.
Bro.
First blood.
Shield.
Grenade, heads up.
Reload.
Reload.
Enemy taken out. Enemy. Got you to carry more bandages round your hull, Walter. Very good. We finish off the whole
On your
squad.
feet, darling.
Oh, what are y'all doing?
Left in you.
I guarantee you this fuse has done 0 damage.
The rings.
Go on now, say hello. Recharging my shields.
Care package.
Yo, what's going on, Just Him?
You hear that? There's a care package coming down.
It's funny that you say that, Lily. I haven't been using it much because the reason why I don't use it that often is because every time I do, the views on my stream are lower. Like, my best performing thumbnail is the one that I have that is Horizon at the bottom of an ocean. And so I tend to use that one a lot. But yeah, this one is a very, I like it as well, but it's just very low performing, so I don't use it that much. Which I think is interesting, because I don't know why. Like, I think it's still a good thumbnail, but I guess people just don't like it as much. Or something, I don't know.
Help John if you need it.
There's just no way he's serious about knowing these things, regardless of formal education. He's an adult that's acclimated to the real world for 7 years and is well acquainted with the internet. Yeah, but the parts of the internet that he's acquainted with are just like anime and not even really memes. Like, there's a lot of memes that he doesn't know about a lot too. So I
Need
don't
some
know.
heavy ammo, dears.
It's possible that some of it is trolling, but like Grizzly says, it's hard to believe that he's a real person sometimes, some of the stuff that he says. Around the World in 80 Days. Yeah, it does kind of have those vibes. Or like the Disney movie Up. I like that movie. The ocean one is my favorite, but I really like this one too. Yeah, I think honestly my favorite is the new one, that the like Gladiator one. That's probably my favorite out of the ones I have right now. And I actually need to talk to him about ordering another one. Bro, this fuse is not worth saving. He's really not. That man, I guarantee you, has done 0 damage. About to just bounce out. Maybe Lifeline can craft his banner, but if not, I said GG's, bro. I don't know how this man got to plat. There's no way they're chasing me this hard.
Fast with that sugar. Just giving my shields a recharge. Hostile spotted.
Recharging my shields. Need a rejuvenation. Be ready, Mute. An enemy landed near us. Aye, Shark. A wee baddie landed nearby. An enemy. We could all use a pick-me-up. Shields recharging.
Y'all are terrible, man. Like, there's no way they chased me that hard. Bro. I should not have looted those bands. I should have just kept going. They wouldn't have caught me. That fuse literally sold our game, and I honestly want to know how much damage he has. I'd be willing to bet $10 he did not have more than 0 damage.
Attention, delivering replicator.
Bro, just get out and try to craft banners if you can, but it's not even worth it. They chased me so hard over there. They're just holding hands on my banner. And I'm pretty sure the fuse has done 0 damage, so it's really no point in trying to get his banner back. Watch them be in a party together. Now they both don't like me. Yo, appreciate that 15 likes on the stream. We'll talk to you stuff in the chat and liking up the stream. Oh, we see you. This man is in gold too, bro. They're not even in plat. I can't even get plat teammates in plat. Wow, that morning is in plat 4. That's really hard to believe. No, I barely ever go on Twitter. That's why I kind of stopped promoting it in stream. I don't really see the point of having one if I don't go on there. Honestly, the only social media I really look at is YouTube, and I go on Discord. I feel guilty enough, like, because I don't go to my own Discord a lot. I mean, I go there every day, but sometimes I'll miss, like, I always go to general and check what's going on in there, but sometimes I miss the other channels, like the food channels or the travel channels, and I don't see it until like several days later. Or like the music channel, I'm not super active in there either. Or I'll like miss stuff a lot. Speaking of channels in the Discord, exclamation Discord. I just don't check all the channels because I do check the I do check general every day, at least once a day, but sometimes multiple times a day. But it's just like the auxiliary channels I don't check as much. But speaking of that, there are a couple of posts in the for Saturday for the reaction videos. I've got like three or four submissions I'm gonna go through on Saturday, and I may stream or may watch them on stream. I also I've actually got a lot planned for Saturday as well. So stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot to react to. Honestly, I might only play Apex for like an hour or two at the most, because like the Jubilee videos took a lot longer, or took up a lot more time than I thought they would. And so yeah, and there's like several that I know that I want to watch, and then I'm also gonna be going through the ones in Discord, and we'll watch those as well. So yeah, what's going on, Shay? Your Discord server is my favorite. I appreciate that, Jazzy. Somebody edited pics of Trump being detained by police, and they're kind of funny. I saw this weird string of edited pictures today, Jazzy, of celebrities if they had regular jobs. And one of them was Will Smith if he worked at like Burger King or something like that. And it's something like oddly, not really satisfying, but interesting about them. And there was a whole bunch of them. There was like Cat Williams as like a school lunch operator or something like that. And they were like really well edited too. So I don't know. It was Cardi B was like a Geek Squad representative, like call center employee or something like that. Like, I'll see if I can find it again, Jazzy, and I'll post like screenshots of it. I saw it on Facebook actually. I don't go on Facebook often, but when I do, I see some interesting posts sometimes. But how's the grind been? So far we've lost about 100 points. We've got some RP this game, so if this guy can get like third or fourth, we might at least gain back maybe like 50. Before Ozzy and Sharon became famous as Wild. There's a picture of Bill and Hillary Clinton when they're younger, like when they're in law school. And that's a wild picture because they just like look like regular hippies from the 70s. Or it's from when they were in law school. And it's just like, dang, just imagine like these two regular people and like the evil that they're gonna just expose the world to in the next 50 years is, or not even expose the world to, but exact on the world. It's just wild. I just think about that when I see like, there's this one picture that was really memorable to me. It was taken in Paris during World War II, and the Nazis took a picture of, I guess they had some type of like bugle line or something like that, and they had all their bugles like laid down like in front of the, I forget what it is, but it's a famous arc in Paris, and they have Nazi flags draped over the arc, and in front of that are the French horns. They're either French horns or bugles, I don't remember. And they're just like lined up in a row. And in marching band, it's a very like military tradition to like line up your instruments and like organize them when you're not playing them, where like when you put them down for like rest or something like that, the whole section will like typically like organize their instruments. And so just seeing that like juxtaposition of the Nazis, like symbols of Nazis invading Paris, France, like taking it over, but then yet like the musical instruments being there, like I don't know, it was just like a whole like mind fuck really, because it's like, okay, well, how come these people that are, and not to say that like musically talented people can't do anything wrong, but it's like, okay, well, these people are like versed well in the arts, and but yet they're invading and occupying this country. I don't know, it's just a really striking picture to me. Yo, what's going on, Culture? I'm only here for the beautiful people. Oh, okay, I'll turn my face cam off. Alright, sounds good, Miller. I'll join up. Cool. $369. Nice, Jazzy. I didn't say all that. Well, I'm saying all that.
Warning.
This guy's a good rat.
In progress.
Should take this clip and
Looks
send
like
it to
I'm
Bottle.
inside the ring.
How to Rat 101. Although he's gonna die here. Oh, I thought there was people behind him. DJ about to get the doob scheme. He's from Philly, so you know he's tough. She can, but it's kind of pointless now. She might as well just rat top 2 if she can get it. She didn't really have an opportunity. Oh, the patience. Ooh, that's a good spot. They don't go looking. I'm at work tonight. That's tough, Culture. Bad taste in sports teams. Most people would have, Miller. But I'm pretty sure the Loba's on TV audio. Loba didn't even notice that she was there. But no, you guys go crazy with the watch hours, honestly. And I've said this before, but I'll be in like really big streamers. Well, not really big streamers, but streamers with like 3, 4, 5 times the amount of subs as me, and like only like 1 or 2 people in their whole top 10 will have like 100 hours. But you guys are super loyal, and like my whole top 10 I think is over 100 hours now. Get paid more for night shift, yeah. I didn't mind night shift when I worked out. It was definitely a different kind of lifestyle though, because it's hard to be on an opposite sleeping schedule from the rest of everybody that you know.
In progress.
Don't do it. Be patient. He might still be okay. He scanned a whole team. Oh no, they're gonna... Nice. Oh, that's the best case scenario. She gone. Nice. Now that was a good beam. Yep, you gotta play that. You might have to drop below. Ooh, you got a great spot right there. Yeah, that beam happened at the perfect time too. This guy is really good at just biding his time. More patient than me even. And I feel like I'm pretty patient. This guy has the rat to strat plat unlocked though. Honestly, this lifeline helped out a lot in that first fight that we got. The fuse is the one that did nothing. I'm still banking on 0 damage from the fuse. My social life is somewhat different, but as long as bills are paid and I get to play Apex with the homies, I don't mind. Yeah, I get that. I was probably, no, I was a little bit older than you, Culture, when I worked third shift. And, you know, I got used to it. I would go to sleep probably around like 9 or 10 a.m. usually. Definitely I'd be asleep by like 11 for sure. So I noticed you stay up kind of like later than I used to. But my third shift, I didn't go in until like 8:45 or 9:15 at night. So I think you might go in earlier than that, but I got used to it, but your body adjusts, but I feel like you never fully adjust to sleeping during the day. Like your body always partially knows that it's daytime. He's gonna be, probably gonna be screwed here. Oh, it's top 2, never mind. Well, he's not gonna win it, but GG's. Alright, rat the plat. Hashtag rat the plat. I'll be here from 9 to 7. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got off a little bit earlier than that. I would work 9, what was it? It was like 8:45 to 5:15 or something like that. Oh my squash. I can't believe he did 200 damage. I really can't. Did not seem like he was doing any damage. Yeah, I had blackout curtains, Jazzy, when I did third shift. That's the only way I could get to sleep. Michael Miller, now he's on my team. Michael Miller, time to show the beams. Michael Miller, Michael Miller, Michael Miller, and that guy.
Actually, sounded good with that little jingle at the end there. Liked it.
I'll do what I can.
I feel like a sidekick.
He said I feel like a sidekick.
Definitely not the sidekick. Definitely not.
The IGL cool.
Yeah, you're IGL.
Yeah, you are.
No, you are.
Nah.
You're the one who made the good call last game that, you know, you had the gold knockdown, not me.
Who to play, who to play, who to play.
Safety first, dears. And then, of
I don't
course,
know who to play.
utter mayhem.
I am ready. I hope you are too.
I don't know, those zip lines last game kind of came in clutch.
This is your champion. I don't fear anything. Can you say the same?
Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. Hold your breath if you have to breathe. I'm flying.
60 or lower? Nah, you crazy for that, Miller.
Yeah, I love it cold, man.
That sounds... Well, it's fine when you're in bed, but I could never get out of bed if it was that cold.
Jeez, how this team fucking landed on me? Really?
Ow.
Charge rifle here.
Back to you guys.
Taking fire.
Leave me alone.
Didn't they land split or no?
No, they all 3 landed on me.
Happened. 79 cracked on Valk over there.
Beginning ring countdown.
There's one over there,
What we
too.
science folk call
Yeah,
a
they're
baddie.
split pretty much. Bad.
They initially landed all together.
First
Okay, I have triple take only. I'm still looking for a gun.
Blood on the enemy.
Here's some ammo for that.
You've got very little projectile drop.
And here's
Havoc rifle.
Magazine here. Level 3.
I am taking fire, friends. 1 minute before the ring closes. We have time.
that swap. That swap's empty out there now. Can you just ping them for me? I have a charge rifle now.
I'm
I'm
back
going to
up.
loot over here.
Ring's closing in 45 and we're right next door. You're dead brilliant, that is.
One's to the right. Right here.
What the third party? Alright. We gotta back out completely. Oh, whoa! Someone's right there. Right here.
69 on him.
I'm beaming the kid right there.
I'm dead. One just jumped on you. You're building.
Recharging my shields.
Just 3 teams here, man. What the fuck?
Why can't I attack? What in the lag?
Here.
Shields recharging.
I'm actually safe right now. If you get to me.
There's so many people here.
Yeah, try to get to me. Safe over here.
What?
This guy just randomly shooting me because I'm down.
Enemy down.
You what? Other teams.
Oh my god, this guy's
no
flesh.
ammo. He just got the purple swap. Well,
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package. Dropping from low orbit.
Jump! You got it. You got it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Coming for you.
yeah,
One's
he's
pushing,
gonna...
one's pushing.
Oh,
Why did they just stop fighting to do that?
Gibraltar still loves you.
I didn't even go up the zipline because I didn't want them to hear me, but
Hostile
I guess
close.
they still did.
I just don't get how we land like not hot, but then there's all of a sudden 5 teams.
Heated mattress pad. We used to tell Jazzy that she was gonna burn down her apartment with heated mattress pad. I think she stopped using it for a while. She was so afraid. Good times. I wish there was a way we could organize like a Secret Santa event, like with the community, where
Stay for the treasure.
you could like buy stuff for people without knowing their address, and then it would just like ship to them like all at the same time or something.
Stabilizers.
That'd be pretty cool.
Best buddy.
Stellar idea right there.
Check. Spent gunpowder. Smells like victory.
Yeah.
Introducing your champion.
Do you know people that are your friends, but you don't trust them enough to have your address?
I wonder if that's
Yes.
similar to like
Doc's free
wedding
Secret Santa
registries.
is for you.
Win fast.
Zero doxing guaranteed.
Where you want to go?
I changed my mind.
Let's see it.
We put the safety in Secret Santa.
You got blood on this.
Hold on tight. Let's time to drop, shock, and rock.
Hold on.
Okay. I don't like this anymore.
Let's check out that area.
La-di-da. You already got one squad there.
And they're gonna beat us.
Might as well drop right
Alright.
here.
I wonder
Alright.
what we'll find over there.
Be safe.
First blood. Well, You can't solve the
Safety
eternal
first
mysteries
or
of the
something
universe
like
without
that.
breaking a few eggs.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Some of us aren't in the ring. Grab what you can and move.
Peacekeeper here.
Jump drive in position.
They do be going crazy over there. At
They do though.
thermal. Then I take a peek
Charge.
peek ski.
Rifle here. Optic here. Mid-range. I've used that. Extended energy mag here. Level 1.
Days for days, baby.
Extended sniper mag. Oh, me and Newty could use that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use
Nemesis
this G7.
here.
301 right here.
I need it.
Okay. I got a scout.
I'll check these bins down here real quick. Sorry, bud.
10 seconds. Ring's close. Unless you're looking for a wee sunburn, best keep your wits about you.
How we looking?
I'm
They're still
decent.
fighting.
Going at it.
You're decent,
We're
yeah.
all outside
Do you have
the ring,
heals?
and a
I
wall
have
of
6
gas is
syringes,
coming
Yeah.
or 6 cells rather.
Got 6 and 1 bat.
Yeah, I've got 2 beds.
I think they finished.
You have eyes on them?
Yeah, they're in here.
Enemy over
I
there.
got Loba shop out.
I wonder what they found.
I have 1 nade. Nade in.
Frag out.
They're on the
Grenade
other side.
deployed. Dark star.
Attention. Delivery care package.
Flinging thermite.
Throwing thermite.
Where'd they go?
I don't know.
Oh, I hear him.
Here, I thought I heard him up there.
Yeah, they took
Get
off
out.
with
Hella
Maggie Ball.
fast.
Went southeast or southwest. I mean.
I mean, there's nowhere to go over there.
See the merchandise.
Yeah, it's a good place to pitch back to.
There's 3 blues in here.
Got a mobile respawn beacon here. My favorite kind of loot. The kind that's all mine.
Oh, the resin.
What? Oh, John's JP.
They're looting again over here.
Don't drive out.
They have a Maggie. Balls dropped.
Yeah,
That's
I
how they
guess
got
someone
there so quickly.
has a sentinel. So keep an eye out for that.
Oh, they're all right here.
One has purple.
Knocked one.
Don't fucking die.
Shut up to JP on the backside.
Is that yours?
That's mine.
No, come on. How did you even see me?
Going to. Okay,
2 in here. One left. Just a wraith. She's going for res right here.
Why can't I break this fucking door, bro?
Maggie just got up.
Maggie's low as hell. I hit her for 40.
Just a
Maggie.
wraith again.
She's outside right here. She's getting height. Down below.
You got it.
Reloading.
Preheat
Oh,
shield
heat
down.
shield.
You have one.
Squad down.
Heat shield.
He shield? What?
Come on, I still need you.
Nice clutch.
Come on. I still
That's
need
what I do, baby.
Oh, don't res him. Don't res him. Don't res him. Ah, damn it. That's got gold knock.
What the fuck, Miller? There's a Phoenix right here.
I'm using a Phoenix kit. Cover me. I'm using a Phoenix.
No, don't go out. Oh my god. Oh, never mind.
Oh, I'm gonna switch to this Prowler actually real quick.
I'm gonna go towards Mirage.
Yeah, there's 2 little weapon supply bins in.
Half the squads are down. There's a full killed every minute.
Yeah, that was really nice, Trey.
We're too spread out.
Yeah, what did she have, an Eva or something?
Extra treasures here.
I don't know
Mass,
what
she had
Hold
a
on,
Mozambique.
I need to heal. What level is shield?
I kind of stopped shooting at her and just stared at her because she was 1. I probably should have just kept shooting.
Yeah, your health was going on quickly, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh
I wasn't
shit.
worried about it.
And then the ring was coming. I was like, oh boy.
The ring was what fucking scared me.
You probably won't believe me, but I was aware. There's a purple in this car right here.
Mine's 70 to,
More heals, dude.
I need this med kit.
Got some extra supplies here. You're welcome. Standard stock here. Level 3.
Oh man. I don't really need it.
Hold on, I need to heal.
Yeah, I won't need those heals.
Healing. Watch my back.
Just a tick. Healing up.
Here. What do y'all grab that purple?
Anyone up for some shopping?
Taking a knee. Patching up.
Shield here. Med kit here.
That one rat that was over here, that match that we played, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He thought he was sneaky, like he peeked and I turned around and stared at him, then he slowly went back behind the rock.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
I was hoping to get some KP off of that too. I was like, ah, shit. It happened too quickly.
We've got a long way to go and a minute to do it. Let's go.
I need to get rid of
I wonder
one
what
of
we'll
these
find over
weapons.
there.
If you guys see,
Eyes peeled for an extended energy mag.
The ring's not exactly what I'd define as close. 45 seconds till she closes.
Extra
back in here
treasures
if you guys need any.
Still welcome.
More medkits.
You here.
The death box right here too.
Eyes sharp. The ring's near and
someone over
closing in
there.
30.
I'm gonna craft a barrel.
I'm
Oh.
crafting.
Maybe a bag too.
Some catalyst traps over here.
Just a moment. Crafting. Not too far from ring.
Okay, no, they gotta just push me out of the thing.
Eyes up.
That's my
The ring's closing.
Yeah,
And
just gonna dead
so
roll.
unless one of us is packing sunscreen, I'd suggest we move.
They didn't even loot this building over here. Bunch of purple. And something cold.
Prepare to line your pocket. My ultimate's ready.
I've got no heat shields.
Care package.
Got a
Dropping from
rampage
low
here.
orbit.
There's a bat in here. Y'all need it?
I just crafted 3.
Jump drive activated.
Purple shield too in here.
Yeah.
That sucks.
There's a team up on top of Trials. And there's a team right
I
here.
see an enemy over there.
Just go straight to sky.
Yeah, we can get backside where the train track is.
Yeah, agreed. I might drop my G7 at some point. Do either of you want it? It's like literally fully loaded.
I'll take the light
Death box
mag,
here.
but I have a
Alright.
G7 also.
Alright. I just need. I have a nemesis. As soon as I find a.
Gold bag. Oh, I knew it. Oh, I'm dead.
Jump drive in position.
Oh shit, there's a team in
Recharging
here.
my shields.
I need help.
Putting right down range.
You good?
Top in the chimney.
I'm gonna. There's a bounce pad right here. I'm gonna.
Okay, just go. We'll meet you. We'll meet you.
Oh
do
my
it quick.
god.
Just do it quick.
Fucking game here.
I had to use my tack to get out of that.
You're good. My whatever it's called.
Fucking fuse, man.
Oscar Mike, I'm spotted.
Just camp stay
There's
up there.
going that way.
Smoke out.
Padding twos. There's a team fighting. Oh
yeah,
my
I
god.
see that too. Oh my god.
I guess just hold it.
Let's go
There's a team in here.
Enemy
There's a team with a bow check.
Good deal. Getting a bow check somewhere.
They're pushing. I was like, never mind. No, they're not. There's a light mag right here.
Extended light
Neon.
mag here.
Damn it!
Level 2.
Cracked fuse up top.
Enemy here.
Give me a sec. Recharging.
What? Where's that coming from? Maggie tactical.
Reloading shield. Reloading. Start grenade.
You coming home?
There's your enemy mag.
Back here. Level 2.
We could, if we need to, we could push back there.
Here. Mid-range.
But that's like,
Always better than iron sights.
if we really need to.
Watching over there.
Oh, nice. You're so good at this game.
It's not peeking it, to be honest with
Yeah, I'm gonna watch these guys over here to the north.
Firing.
Just a sec. Healing up.
you.
What's up?
Behind us.
Fuse dad with the fucking charge rifle. I'm good on that.
Hell of a time to go
This
shopping.
place there.
There's bats in here. I
took
guess you
one.
just can't- yeah.
I got 5. 7 cells. Team up here.
Tango spotted.
They're getting smacked by the team in the
What's your position there?
in the center.
Enemy over there. Don't let them see you.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
We're already in the next ring.
Throwing North Star.
Should we take this building right?
Let's see what we have over here.
More enclosed?
Yeah, I would like to get a little bit safe. Is there people in there though?
No, there's not. They're in the building next to. They've been fighting for a minute.
Yeah. A lot of enter point. And
Yeah, I feel like they'll want to
Putting right down range.
take it once the zone closes.
lifeline right there.
Danger close.
I'm gonna smoke it.
Smoke out.
Prepare to line your pockets. My ultimate's ready.
Spotted. Double timing it.
Spotted. Double timing it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of teams that are get in.
Light mag here. Level 3.
I don't know if this is a good place to be. More.
I mean, if we got to, we can move out to the open. But they're already doing that right here. That boy's doing it. Almost cracked Gibby.
Target
Where are they? Sorry?
I made them bubble. They went to where I was just saying we should go.
Alright. Why
Team
is
just
there...
padded.
Yeah, I wanna ult.
Nice
like,
choice.
If I can ult
You've
them.
got good taste.
I mean,
Resin?
he already bubbled. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Keep lead.
Oh my god.
Shooting at
This
me.
is dead.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Hold tight. I've got your back. Shields recharging. Rejuvenating.
inside the ring. One less thing to worry about.
Alright, there's no door upstairs.
Still poking and prodding.
Firing!
Team next door just scanned.
The team just zipped on the other
Team
team's
just
building.
yeah, on the roof, right here.
Enemy over
They got
here.
reds, or one of them does at least. One's on the floor, right outside my door right here. Fuse.
Give my shields a
He
recharge.
went northeast, so he went that way.
Let's do some shopping.
I really want to ult someone because I have two ult accelerants right now.
Right here, right here.
On blue.
She's one.
She's coming towards us.
No way she just survived that.
She just went into that
And she,
building.
what the fuck?
Oh my god, that guy is so one.
Guess they just got a free kill.
Pineapple.
Heads up.
Damn it.
Dropping the pain. Spotted. Double timing it.
45 seconds
I
until
don't know
the
how
ring
we're gonna
closes.
make it out of this.
Time, but not much. Appointed.
Hooked you up. I've got your back.
Just grab gold red. There's a red in there.
I just
You don't have to waste that bat. Oh, never mind. Wait, you took it?
My purple's full. Right here.
Oh.
Evo shield here. Level 3. Rejuvenating. Shields recharging. 10
Sears on
seconds.
the
Ring's
close
close and we're
bridge
cutting
over
it.
here.
Well,
Yeah.
close.
Warning. Movement in progress.
We're all outside the ring and a wall of death is coming our way.
There's a Loba team underneath already.
I wonder what they found.
Gonna have pad right in front of us.
Yep.
They padded to the left.
Pull the trigger.
Give my shield a recharge.
There's two on that door.
Shields recharging.
He should have just run.
Give me a second. Recharging shield.
Recharging the shields. Heal it up.
Healing. Watch my back. Come on in.
How you
Okay.
doing?
Looks like you've been taking
They might drop down underneath.
Shields recharging.
Six.
Recharge. Ring ain't far. Half of one.
Right on the roof. Two down. Swinging left, John. Three down.
Eat lead.
Unleashing my singularity.
Nice.
Got me. I'm down.
Reload.
Good
How are
shit.
you on me?
Recharging my shields.
There's a lifeline from behind you. I don't know how she got on me so quick.
Oh.
XPL's taking us to new heights, you two. Shields recharging.
I think it's 1-on-1v1.
Good
Nice!
shit.
Shields recharging.
Shield swap with that red in front of you.
Heal it up.
Right above you, right above you.
it, man.
Nice try.
Good try.
Nice try, man. I love how she's shooting the lifelines, death box, and not yours. Nice try, man.
GG shame. GG's battle. Should have had that.
For the carries.
Oh, should have had that. I panicked. I knew I didn't have any health. I thought I had a med kit too.
I think you did great. I went down like immediately.
Yeah, the Prowler is broken this season, Shay. It's ridiculously good. I'm not even good with the Prowler, and it's really good. Yeah, big 210 though. Can't complain about that, Lily. Honestly, I didn't even think we would get into like the top 3, because that was kind of dicey there for a while.
Just had bad positioning.
Nah. GG's culture. Alright, Jazzy, have a good night.
Nothing like cold steel on a hot day.
3 o'clock comes early.
I don't settle. I'm not made that way.
Safety
Nice roll
first,
there,
dears.
Grizzly.
And then, of course, utter mayhem.
This is your champion.
And Jump Master. Bless these jump jets.
I'm the jump master. Don't be afraid. Just close your eyes and lean in. Remember, eyes on the prize. I wonder what we'll find over there. Lovely. Hell yeah!
Nemesis here.
Round 1.
There's the 301 I couldn't find all game.
Next ring's a bit of a march, darlings. Shall we get him over on?
Level 2. Knockdown shield. Extended energy mag here. Level 2. I need it.
Light feet, darlings. The ring's closing soon and we've got some serious ground to cover.
Nemesis here. My level is charged and ready to go. Come on. We've got 45 seconds and a long way to go. Shops open. For VIPs only.
Flatline here.
Attention. First
Still didn't get a bag.
First blood. That was quick.
Good crafter.
Don't mind if I do.
Did y'all loot the very back over there yet?
Let's head in that direction.
I didn't loot that building
Let's
yet.
check
I
out
just
that
looted it.
closed door over there.
I didn't loot that building yet either.
Warning. Closing.
It's on. Ring's moving. Jump drive in position. Extra treasures here. You're welcome. Heat shield here. Optics here. Mid-range. Dibs.
I got a PK and a G7.
Thanks.
Orders.
A
Eyes
car.
to the skies. A care package.
We'll do trials, guys.
Cancel that.
Oh, crap, the back there.
Ultimate's off cooldown. Who wants to see it rain? Sniper stock here. Ultimate's charged. Help maintain that site.
champion has been eliminated.
Just what I needed. Looks like that champion was all... Activating jump drive. Eyes up. Crafting.
Hey.
Saw that.
Just a moment.
And crafting really takes time.
I do like root beer lily, but it's definitely not something I drink often. Like on a very seldom occasion, I do enjoy it, but
Arm up. Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2. Extended light magazine here. Optics here. Close range. Just what I needed.
Like this guy.
Activating jump drive.
it's a team on platform.
Spotted what we science folk call a baddie.
Go towards the stage.
Team fighting over there.
Storm.
No, Grizzly, I don't. Why would I lie about something like that?
I see someone over there. Shooting.
Are they down below?
Target over
They're
there.
fleshed and they have gold res down there
Oh,
too.
painless. Knocking at the door. Firing.
Grandpa has whites. Almost cracked Watson's on top.
Oh, I just cannot get out of that.
Recharging. Taking fire.
He's. I hit him 100.
Beginning ring countdown.
Where's he
Up
at?
there.
One's right above you.
Next ring's quite far.
Dropped on me. He's on me right now.
What the fuck?
I gotta drop.
Another soft landing.
Bro, how are they just everywhere?
Throwing an arc star. I cracked an enemy shield. They're shooting
Like,
at
they're the
Let's get out
team
of there.
getting
Crack
shot at,
banners.
and they're just everywhere.
Activating jump drive. Recharging my shields.
I just don't understand what's happening right now. Maybe go back towards Mirage. He just landed on you.
There's another squad on
Are you
us.
kidding me?
Oh, tree pity,
ridiculous.
Lily.
Setting up a heat shield. Cover me. I'm using a Phoenix kit.
What?
Holy
Fucking
shit.
Kobe.
What the that almost stuck
That was a
you.
good throw.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't have even been mad, honestly.
I'm mad. This team just comes out of nowhere and just apes the shit out of us.
1 minute.
Octane has a freaking charge rampage.
Tree pity more than I have. Damn, that's tough, Lily.
I mean, thank God for the fucking buff.
Like, I just could not do anything to that team.
Thank
They're
God
just
I
all
know
over
how
the
to
place. They're on the
enable
thing, they're around, they're on Miller.
I knew we.
The guy that
and
killed
tell me I'm
Miller was
wrong.
like on
You
Miller,
were
and then he just
going up
disappeared.
and
It's
down
like,
that
I'm
zip.
looking at his
Not
box,
only
I'm
were
looking
you
all
spotting,
around,
but you
he's
were buying your
nowhere.
time till you got your jump
I
drive
got somebody
back.
right on me, I start shooting them, and then all of a sudden the
That's all I
guy's thirsting Miller again. Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand how they were just everywhere.
Might as well steal a good shield or something then while you're in here.
I mean, the one of them was just a Watson freaking standing right above me, crouching.
There's a team right up there, which sounds like it is.
Shot me twice, ran away, and then the Octane is just like all over the place. It's like it's two Octanes. It's like one Octane that killed Miller, and then he just disappears somehow magically, and then reappears.
What's going on? Oh. My suggestion is go to launch site. I don't know if there's a crafter there. I can't zoom in.
Yeah, there is one if you can get over there.
Oh, mobile. Nice. Look at that fucking zip to the other jump tower. Yeah, you should be.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Nowhere near the next ring. I better get moving.
Team right there.
Attention. Delivering replicator.
Replicator incoming.
Sorry.
Let's make ourselves something nice.
No, I saw him like last second.
I think there's still one above you, but I saw one going to zip just now, yeah. Yeah, you can't jump drive onto it for some reason.
You can't.
Doesn't allow me to.
Bro, go away.
Just Valk out, guy. It's gonna start to hurt too. Storm. You know, you can steal other people's banners. So say like we went there and we were fighting.
You can Loba loot
And,
them.
yeah. No, like anyone can just go up to the replicator and steal it.
How? Yeah, but how are you gonna realistically do that without?
Watch out, there's a rampart wall to your north, right?
Nice, Lily.
Weird, the white ring disappeared. You
Yeah, but why would they leave them on the replicator model?
Yeah, I'm saying if they started replicating, they get into a fight, and they escape, they're trying to like get it back or something.
I guess that makes sense.
Level 3.
I don't know.
Not much here. Oh,
I'm back, darlings. Guess it was
got the car with a light mag.
Extended light mag here.
What do y'all take it?
Level 3.
back in the fight.
That's flying right here.
Enemy over there. The ring's our neighbour, pal.
Shield cell
And
here.
we've got about a minute to find her.
Did they just land there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the other side. On the other side of the rock.
Rings
Oh,
next
like
door.
this.
45.
Now we gotta take
Here,
this
take
maybe.
it
I don't
up.
know.
Advantage of this
I
geyser.
say, well,
Let's use that
we gotta
jump
go
tower.
uphill, so we gotta get to the jump tower and take off. Somehow. They're distracted right now.
Eyes sharp. The ring's near and closing in 30.
Right
They're
there.
right there.
Smoke them if you can.
Knocked almost back.
Enemy shield.
Go, 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 go. I don't even know where to go, to be honest. I might have to play underneath or something. Fuck right off, buddy.
Recharging my shields.
Recharging my shields.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, of course he's gonna still see me.
Give gold res.
Here. I don't. You have another smoke? No.
6 seconds. I'm gonna wait. Just keep crawling, I guess. I don't know.
There's a little piece of the box that the only reason they can't see me. Yeah. GG's.
You were all sizzle and no steak.
Sorry, dude.
Why can't I place it? Get up here if you can.
I don't know how they can see me right here, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know how they were seeing me. The whole, just everywhere down there, they could see it all. No balls.
So, how's it going, bud?
You know, it's going.
Is that arc star
Not
for
doing
me?
anything.
Is
Oh,
that
no.
arc star for me?
He's like, wow.
Is that arc star for me, or
Put me
just
out of
happen to see
misery.
me?
So, you want a res?
You think I can get you? Cause
I don't. They're just gonna charge rifle you too.
yeah.
You're gonna hit. Here you go. She go. She dropped.
It's your lucky day. I've got you.
I should have came up.
You're here.
I have no heals, so. That does 0 damage. It's not letting me heal.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
We're all
Should
outside
be
the
like
ring.
2 strangers in my box too.
Yeah, I took him.
Oh.
Grab the hemlock. There's a gold and a purple in here. Oh, who takes the side off of here? Fucking psychopaths.
I think it comes off automatically when you...
Why are you over there?
How did you shoot me through the mobile
Dang.
hole?
Miller getting worked.
I'm gonna have to go. God damn. Don't look at me.
I hate it when they don't listen.
Yeah.
We got trouble really close.
I guess I'm running charge rifle next game.
Almost positive. Negative.
Can't beat them, join them.
Alright. GG's, boys. That's going to be it for me. It's past my bedtime.
Alright.
Peace. Alrighty, chat. Well, that is going to be it for me. Appreciate everybody for checking out the stream tonight. 18 likes. Solid turnout for a wacky Wednesday. Don't forget, join the Discord. It is in the pinned comment. And if you happen to see a funny video or just a video that you'd like to see me react to, don't forget to post that link. I'm going to be doing that on Saturday, this Saturday. We're going to be doing some reaction videos, so check that out. But until next time, which will be tomorrow, I hope to see you all then. Hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their night and a terrific Thursday. Bottle of Bumpy, Michael Miller, Lily, Shay, Jazzy's asleep, Grizzly, all the lurkers. Y'all have a good night. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.